The year is 2025. The place, our world. A world like any other, or so it seems. People go about their daily lives, blind to the truth, deaf to the signs. There's a general disbelief in all things mystical and divine, a mocking of warnings from the heavens, a dismissal of prophecies as mere myths and legends. This is our world, a world consumed by itself, where people think they have conquered everything except their own arrogance. But in this world, there exists a higher power, a force beyond human comprehension. And this force is about to make its presence felt. Our story begins with a gathering of world leaders, a conclave of those who shape our world. Among them are kings and queens, presidents and prime ministers, scholars and scientists. They are the elite, the decision makers, the ones who claim to run our world. But how much control do they really have? And then there was a great earthquake, and there came down from heaven a herald, the herald of the Lord Almighty, whom the Greeks call Angel Gabriel. And he stood at the entrance of the temple, in the place where it is day, and cried aloud, saying, Depart, depart, O inhabitants of the earth and the islands, depart, depart. The vat are made drunk with the blood of the saints and the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. Revelation 18 verse 2. In the depths of night, a colossal figure descends from the heavens, piercing the darkness with his luminous presence. It is Archangel Michael, the heavenly warrior, whose very essence resonates with divine authority and cosmic power. His eyes, twin orbs of celestial fire, burn with an otherworldly light, sending shivers down the spines of those who dare to gaze upon them. His wings, vast and ethereal, stretch across the sky, casting gigantic shadows that dance and distort around him. The air crackles with energy, as his presence alone seems to shake the very foundations of the world. He is a being of pure energy and light, yet his form is imposing and majestic, commanding both reverence and fear. His voice echoes with the power of the cosmos, booming and resonant, capable of shaking the heavens and the earth. As he speaks, his words are not merely spoken. They are delivered as pronouncements, carrying the weight of divine decree. In his hands, he holds a flaming sword, its tip pointed towards the earth, symbolizing his role as a bringer of justice and retribution. But it is not merely a weapon. It is an instrument of the divine will. The sight of it sends a chill down the spines of those who witness it, reminding them of the awesome power they are about to unleash. Archangel Michael addresses the assembled world leaders, his voice echoing with divine authority. You have rejected the truth, mocked the prophets, and turned away from the path of righteousness, he declares, his words booming like thunder. Your time is over. Your world as you know it will end tonight. His words hang in the air, heavy with the finality of judgment. These men, these supposed masters of the world, cower in the face of this unearthly visitor. Their titles, their powers, their wealth, all seem insignificant and meaningless in the face of this divine reckoning. Some scoff, some plead, some try to bargain, but none can escape the certainty of the archangel's words. In response to Michael's dire prophecy, a cacophony of disbelief erupts among the world leaders. Some mock, their laughter echoing with the delusion of their temporary power. Others argue, trying to convince themselves and each other that the supernatural cannot touch them in their world of science and technology. A few, filled with a desperate hope, attempt to make a deal, offering everything they possess in exchange for leniency. But Michael is unmoved. Their reactions, their arrogance, their fear, it's all a testament to their blindness, their refusal to acknowledge the divine. As the night deepens, Michael stands firm, a beacon of divine judgment against the backdrop of the world's futile responses. He is unwavering in his mission, unmoved by their attempts to defy the inevitable. The archangel, having delivered his message, turns and faces the heavens once more. With a final, sad look at the doomed world leaders, he disappears into the night, leaving behind an eerie silence that is deafening in its finality. As dawn breaks over a terrified world, people begin to realize the truth of the archangel's warning. The skies above them turn a sickly green, casting an eerie glow over the landscape. Birds fall from the sky, their panicked cries echoing the terror in the hearts of men. The elements seem to be in rebellion, mirroring the chaos that has descended upon the world. Michael's warning was clear, and now they are faced with the consequences of their disbelief. As the day progresses, the supernatural judgments foretold by Michael intensify, shaking the world even further. Earthquakes split the ground, swallowing buildings and roads. Storms of unprecedented fury lash the earth, tearing apart cities and countryside. Volcanoes long dormant awaken, spewing lava and ash into the sky. The very fabric of nature is convulsing, reflecting the turmoil that has been unleashed upon the world. All the while, strange and terrifying creatures emerge from the depths of the earth and the sea, their forms twisted and grotesque, their eyes burning with otherworldly fire. They roam through the devastated landscapes, adding to the nightmarish scenario that has become of the world. Humanity's hubris, their mockery of the divine, has opened the floodgates to the very forces they had so arrogantly defied. Amidst this unfolding apocalypse, panic and terror grip the hearts of humanity. The world leaders, stripped of their power and their arrogance, join the common folk in their terror. They watch in horror as their carefully crafted world crumbles around them, unable to comprehend the full extent of their folly. They had laughed at the warnings, ignored the signs, and now they are left to face the consequences of their disbelief. As the world teeters on the brink of complete chaos, a lone figure stands amidst the ruins of what once was their world. It is one of the world leaders, their face haggard, their eyes filled with despair and regret. They raise their head towards the darkened skies, a silent plea escaping their lips. "O God, have mercy on us," they cry out, their voice hoarse with terror and remorse. "We have sinned against you. We have rejected your truth. Have mercy on us, we beg of you." Their words carry the weight of a world's sorrow, a lament for all that has been lost, for all that they have done, and for the terrible price they are now paying. They are not merely asking for themselves, but for the entire human race, for the world that has turned away from the divine. Their prayer is a desperate attempt to turn back the tide, to undo the past, to find a sliver of hope in the encroaching darkness. And just as their prayer is offered, a miracle occurs. The sky above them, which had been filled with wrath, parts slightly, revealing a sliver of the divine light. It is not a light that blinds, but a light that heals, a light that offers a glimmer of hope in the face of despair. This moment of grace, however, is short-lived. The light fades just as quickly as it appeared, leaving behind a renewed darkness that seems even deeper, even more foreboding than before. The world leaders' plea has been heard, but it has also served as a stark reminder of the cost of their world's sins. They have been granted mercy, but it is a mercy tinged with sorrow and the knowledge that the world as they knew it is truly gone. Their arrogance, their blasphemy, their rejection of the divine, it has brought them to this very edge of annihilation. Yet there is something profoundly moving about their humility in the face of this apocalypse. Their pride, their hubris, their belief that they could defy the heavens, it has crumbled along with their world. And now they stand before the face of eternity, stripped bare, vulnerable and repentant. As the last vestiges of light fade from the sky, the world leader collapses to their knees, their shoulders shaking with silent sobs. Their cries may not reach the heavens, but they echo the sorrow of a world in ruins, the lament of a civilization brought low by its own hand. They are not only mourning the loss of their world, but the loss of their souls, the corruption that had taken root within them. And here we see the true triumph of faith, not in the destruction wrought upon the disbelievers, but in the humbling experience that strips away all pretense, all arrogance, all denial, leaving only the raw, unvarnished truth. This is a truth that compels us to confront our own mortality, our own flaws, and our own relationship with the divine. They laughed at the Archangel Michael's warning, but now they are begging for mercy. This is the consequence of turning away from the truth, of rejecting the guidance of the divine. Yet it is also a tale of hope, a testament to the boundless mercy of the heavens. For even in the face of overwhelming judgment, the door to repentance and redemption remains open. Thank you for watching. Please share your thoughts and stay tuned for more videos.